Okay. Hello, everyone. This is Mr. Bing at Liberty High School, Project Lead the Way, Engineering Course 1, Introduction to Engineering Design, IED. And what we're going to try to do right now, what I'm going to try to do, an assignment that I've not even looked at. This could go very badly. What I'm doing now is I'm running a Zoom conference with my class who's present and anyone else at home who wants to. I don't know who's there. And then I'm also running a Schoology conference within that Zoom and broadcasting my screen. This computer that you're watching, that I'm using to do this, is not the computer you're looking at. It's actually the computer that's on the podium that is projected on the big screen in front of class. So I'm doing this in front of class. I'm doing this right here. Yanni's with me. Tanner's helping me. We're trying to figure this out. But anyway, I'm going to stop looking at you, even though you can still see a little me. I'm going to stop looking at you, and I'm going to start looking at the screen up there. I'm getting a little bit warm. So on the screen up there, it says Activity 1.3.4, CAD modeling skills. All right, I'm looking up there. Yanni, you're looking at the screen. We're seeing the same thing. Okay, good. And now I'm going to do something. What am I going to do? Okay, well, I have a notebook entry that I started for this. Can you see my notebook entry that I started? Apparently not. Oh, there you go. So the notebook entry that I started, I didn't really do too much there, and I'm not going to waste your time while you're watching me, type into a engineering notebook simulator. But I am going to try to follow this procedure. Let me see. Start a new file storage. Okay. Start a new design. Create a new component. Sketch a 4-inch by 6-inch horizontal rectangle. Okay, I can do that. Within a sketch environment, create, and the polygons. Okay, I'm going to do that, right? There's all those steps. Okay, so I'm going to make that. Can I make this smaller somehow? Okay, I'm going to make that. And it's going to start out with a rectangle that's 6 wide by 4 tall. All right, watch this, everyone. You'll be so impressed by my lack of 3D modeling skills. Sam, you should be the one doing this. If Sam was your teacher, you guys would be really a lot better off. Okay, this is Fusion 360, and what I do every time is I try to start as fresh as possible. I don't like when there's a bunch of other projects and files and clutter and work in mine. I mean, you do what you want, and all of your files are kept in the cloud anyway. But I have some other work that I've done that I want to get rid of, and I don't know how to delete it. So I'm going to archive it. Archive. And so it goes away. It goes somewhere. I don't know where, but I don't have to see it anymore. And I'm going to make a new project. And I'm going to call this project, which computer do I type on? This one, IED, for Introduction to Engineering Design, 1.3.4, because that's the assignment. And then WBM, because that's my initials. You should do the same thing whenever you make a project, whenever you make your files. And so there, I've got a project now. Now, I used to tell everyone to make a folder, but after a while, I didn't think anything relevant was happening for making a folder, so maybe I'll regret it later. But I'm ready to sketch now. I'm going to check my document settings. I guess I'm doing pretty well here. I'm making a video, and I'm doing a Zoom, and doing a Schoology conference, and running a Fusion 360, all simultaneously. This could be our last time in class physically together for a while, and I'm a little bit emotionally off because of that. Anyway, the document settings, it says inches. I think that's what I need, right? I need inches. Did it say inches in this thing? It says inches, 4 inch. All right. So all these measurements are inches, which is pretty much the standard. Downstairs in engineering, we use inches. Upstairs in physics, we use meters. It's a really good idea for you to know both. You hear about the Hubble telescope. I mean, you guys are what, like 15, 16? Like 15 or 16 years ago, the Hubble telescope had all sorts of technical problems. And that's because one of the teams working on it was doing feet and inches, and the other team that was working on it was doing centimeters and meters, and it was a complete colossal screw up. And it only took like $400 billion to get it fixed. So there you go, your tax dollars at work. So we're on inches here, and I'm gonna make it, I'm already making a design. I don't know why I try to click on that, because I'm already in a design. So I'm gonna make a sketch. I like to use that plane because that's what Autodesk Fusion 360 thinks is the front. I like to work in the front. That's not what I told you the first day of school. I'm sorry that I was kind of screwed up then. So 6 wide by 4 tall rectangle, 6 wide by 4. Okay, here you go. Here's, okay. Remember with the sloppy sketching, the unconstrained sketching, we could just whoop, just put something up there. And I guess I'm showing you this is actually a little bit counterproductive. But if I do that, and then I can make the dimension here, I can make it 4. Is it 4 or 6? 6, 6 there, and then 4 here. Okay, there's a rectangle. It is 4 by 6, and it's got, what's going on here? It's got add 3 polygons inside your sketched rectangle. Okay, there's a, what is that? Like a hexagon and a pentagon and a triangle, and then there's these dashed lines here for some reason, and it looks like there's a dashed line from corner to corner and a dashed line from corner to corner, which defines the center of the thing. I notice now that they did their rectangle centered on the origin, and I have my rectangle anchored in its lower left corner to the origin. I don't know if that makes any difference, but because I don't read instructions, I'm just going to go like this. I'm going to say a line, but do I want a construction line? Do I even get that option? How do I make it a construction line? Does that say construction? Literally, that's the word construction. Okay, well, I guess that's how I make a construction line. I click, nothing's happening. Why isn't, okay. So now I'm making a line, but it's a construction line, which means it's kind of just there to help me out, right? Oh, that looks good. This is the first time in the history of my use in Fusion 360 that I have made a construction line. Yes, yes. I used to make construction lines all the time when I was doing Autodesk Inventor, which we used for the last 10 years, and now 2020, the world's upside down. Okay, so I did that, and now I got to put a pentagon there. Is that what I'm doing? And I put a triangle there. The pentagon looks like it's on the line, the center of it. The hexagon looks like it's on the line, the center of it. This one, I don't know what's going on there. I'm gonna have to ask Sam about that in a moment. Okay, a pentagon and a hexagon. Okay, I want a pentagon. Are there shapes here? Is that a shape? No, that's a mirror. Is that a shape? Create. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Sam. Sam is here. He is emerging. He is emerging as one of the experts in Autodesk Fusion 360. And so he's pretty much gonna help me get through this. Okay, so there's the shapes, right? There's a polygon, and I want, what does it say? Circumscribed. Okay, I don't know what that means. Click, okay, all right, there we go. Right, oh, I know what I want to do. Good, Sam is teaching class. Okay, so 0.35, is that right? Now 0.35 is from the center to the edge, not to the corner. I don't know if that matters. 0.35, right? Yes, that's good. From the center to the edge, not 0.35, is that what we said? Yeah, and then you hit tab and put 5 in. Okay. Tab and put 5 in. Look. Okay. All right, I started there. Is that good? Okay. So now just push enter. Oh, wait a minute. It's not really, whoops. It's not really shown here. It's slightly off. They don't specify. All that I see specifically specified is that the center is on the construction line and that it's 0.35 inches from the center to one of the edges of the regular pentagon. Where it is located along this line, I don't know. And it being a little cocked to the side here, I don't know about that. I'm going to try to replicate it as well as I can. So I'm going to do like that, okay? Except it's still a construction line. I got to change that. I got to change that. Why is nothing happening? What's escape? Maybe escape. Okay. Okay. That was I don't want those. I want those to not be construct. I want it to be an actual line. So. Okay. Why is nothing happening, Sam? Press escape over and over. Okay. Construction line. Oh. Construction line. What, can I do this? No. This. See, when I was making the other I'm going to lose my mind. when I was making the construction line at first, I never took it off of the construction line setting. So then when I made that pentagon, it was like still construction lines. Now I got it fixed. Okay. So thanks, Sam. The next thing, let me see, I've got that. Now I need a little hexagon with a 0.25. However, Sam, notice this. This 0.25 is to the corner. That's to the corner. So I don't know what's going to happen now. I'm going to go, what am I, create a polygon? Is that right? Inscribed. Okay, so that's a difference apparently. I'm not exactly sure what the difference is, but oh, that means to the corner, not to the side. Inscribed and circumscribed from geometry class. I don't really know what those mean, but they do apply to this. I can just pick one, and if it doesn't look right, I'll just pick the other one. 0.25, 0.25, and then it's six-sided. It already is set as six-sided, and it looks like this one's not quite specified its position on the diagonal and its rotation relative. Like there's no, it's not lined up in any fashion. But I'm going to try to duplicate it as close visually as well as I can. Okay. That's not terrible. Next, there's a triangle here, and I know what a triangle is. It's a three-sided thing. However, they probably already have a triangle listed here, or they don't. There's a rectangle, there's a circle, arc, polygon. I thought there would be a triangle, but I guess a three-sided, right? Okay, wait a minute. What do they want here? They want a triangle. It's not really on the diagonal, and there's no sort of particular specification for where it is exactly. I'll try to eyeball it, but it does say that it has to be a 1 inch wide base. And at first I thought that might be perpendicular, but I don't think it is. And I don't think it matters. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to make, don't help me, Sam. Okay. I told him not to help me. Maybe edge. Well, it would be interesting. Don't help me, Sam, but it would be interesting if we did circumscribe for one, inscribe for the other, and then edge for the third one. What do you think? Is that probably what's about to happen? Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what is happening. Okay, do I want to undo that? No, I'm fine with that. I'm gonna do 3. I'm gonna do 3, and then check this out, everybody. Tab, nothing happened. Okay, I'm gonna move it, okay. I'm not gonna move it. I'm gonna undo that because I don't know what happened. Okay, Sam, he really wants to say something, and I told him not to. You want to, don't you, Sam? You want to? Okay, polygon. I'm going to do this one because I don't know what to do. I'm going to do 1. No, not 1. Tab. I'm going to push tab and push 3, and then tab again. Nothing happened. 3. Okay, that's good. I don't want that because I don't want the distance from the center of the edge. Is that the circumscribed version? I don't know which one's which, but you can look at it. I don't want that because I can't do the trig to figure out what that's supposed to be. So I'm gonna undo that. I'll try it again. Polygon. I'll do this one this time. I'll do it there. I'll tab it over, tab it, do a 3, tab it back. Okay, that's good. Now that also is not really quite what I want. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. And then maybe this is cheating, but I'm gonna try it. And then check this out. Yes. I'm gonna make that 1. Enter. I think that worked. I think that worked. And can I drag this around now? Okay, that's good. Looks kind of like that. I don't know if that's exactly what they intended, but I did it. Okay, so I think I'm gonna pause there because this video has gone on for like 50 minutes. And that's only like 1% of the assignment, right, Sam? That's like 1% of the assignment. Okay, so let's hit a check mark for that sketch. Let me swing it out a little bit. I might want to take a screenshot, that kind of thing to show my progress. But at this point, I'm going to stop the video and I'm going to feel pretty good about this. I think this was okay. Thanks, Sam. Thanks, dudes. Bye for now.